you're like, I sure hope no one talks to her. It's like, why? You're not.
And we were outside smoking, and I asked Sonny, I said, have you slept with this girl yet? And Sonny goes, no, dude, she's a tough cookie to crumble. And Kenny goes, well, she can't be that hard, she's got a fucking kid.
Don't talk about her like that.
That wasn't supposed to be on the air.
Well, I had to. That was too funny.
Too far, Logan.
She was not.
I hope she's not listening.
She's a nice girl. She's a nice girl.
You guys don't know her. I promise
but
not
why?
To
You say she's not nice.
No, she.
Did you hear what he just said?
She has her days.
Did you hear what he just? Did you guys hear what he just said?
I haven't got a text from her since.
Can I say something?
What?
Can I say something really quick?
No. No.
Okay.
No, go ahead. I was just kidding.
What?
Oh, I was gonna ask Sonny over here if that was his girl's boobs that I just saw on his phone.
Oh, hey! Speaking of phone backgrounds, she said she wasn't going to.
I have Alan of Firehouse coming on in just a few moments. Later on this evening, I'll have the interview between myself and Waylon Reavis of Mushroomhead.
Good one.
And
such an awesome guy.
And the interview with Junior from Elisium.
And the hot lick on the Alpha Complex.
And the hot lick on the Alpha Complex, featuring Michael Woodruff from Motograder. Was that her boobs?
No, he just said hers are bigger.
Just sunk in what happened. He's like, I gotta plug these.
See, Sonny gets all these.
Boobs.
Sonny gets a lot of naked pictures, and he claims he fucks
Most
a
of
lot
them are
of
from
girls.
his grandma. What? Who is
now, let me ask you, why
Sonny?
would you tell your grandma to tune in? Why the hell would you tell her to tune in? He texts me. He goes, dude, we gotta keep it down. My grandma's listening.
No, I didn't say it like that.
Yeah, he goes, we need to watch what we say. My grandma's listening.
No,
yeah.
I told her it was very explicit. They're probably gonna listen for 20 minutes and be like,
Is your grandma gonna get pissed if I say shit, cunt, fuck?
I don't know. I like that word.
Anyways, but no. So let me take a quick break. Then I'll have Alan from Firehouse coming on. Unfortunately, I cannot play their music. But this is Moving On from Red Sun Rising, who will be here Friday night. Get your tickets now, $15. With Social 66 and somebody else. I can't think of Ghetto something, I think. Anyways, we'll be right back on the Crash Report. Don't go anywhere.
You wanted so much more. Well, you had it right in front of your face. Well, you gave it all away to end up in the same place. Yeah. Mannerisms that seemed
Yo, what's up? We are back on the Crash Report. I have Alan from Firehouse here. Alan, what's up, my man?
Hey, I'm glad to be here. You invited me here to crash, I guess.
Yeah. We got a couch in the back he can sleep on, man. It's all right.
Yeah, well,
There is a couch back.
Yeah, we were doing the interview with Waylon from Mushroomhead Friday night, and one of the waitresses
Apparently the drunk
comes and
too.
just slams the door, and she's like, "Oh my God, somebody's drunk! They need the couch
We need
right
the couch.
now."
Like, we're doing an interview with Waylon.
And anyways, Alan, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
How are things with Firehouse going?
We have started with actually a busy start to the year. We played 4 shows so far and 4 sellouts. 2 in Japan. Both of those were with Winger and Y&T.
Nice.
Then the 3rd show was in Michigan with Bret Michaels, which was sold out.
Yeah.
And then we just headlined in Richmond, Virginia at the National Theater, and that was sold out.
That's crazy.
So it's been a nice little run so far.
Yeah.
Aside from Firehouse, you're also in Fox, I believe.
Yeah, that
And-
band reunited about a year ago after 20 years of inactivity.
Oh my God! Is it the same lineup as?
It is not. Our drummer from those days, who is the drummer for most of it, Keith Taylor, he passed away some years back from cancer. He pretty young, actually.
Todd Shelley's the drummer now, is he not? Or-
And he was actually Fox's last drummer before the band disbanded back in '92. And so we brought him back on board. Other than that, it's the core lineup. It's myself, Dave, and Kenny.
I met Dave. Kenny, I think you were here too. Dave, and he's also in. What's that band? October.
October Rising.
Yes, October Rising. Yeah, yeah. I haven't.
That's some good stuff.
I haven't checked it out yet, but yeah, I did meet him here. He was also singing when you and Todd were playing with Gilby Clarke at the Tap House on 224, right?
Right.
Yeah, that was a good show. I can't believe that many people were there to see Gilby Clarke.
Really?
No, I didn't think he would be that.
Really?
No, because he wasn't like an original of Guns N' Roses. I didn't think that people would really. I didn't think that many people would
Saying
get
that
to
at
see him.
Rippers, just
Well,
so
let-
you know.
What?
That people wouldn't pay that much to see original.
It wasn't at Rippers.
No, he's making the correlation between Gilby Clarke being a...
He wasn't like I wouldn't consider Gilby Clarke a key component of Guns N' Roses.
Okay, all right.
But if you look at Gilby Clarke's resume, it's extensive.
Yeah.
And not only that, the guy is he's a class guy. We played with him. We were Fox were his backing band for that show, as you recall.
Right.
Well, just a short time later, maybe not even a month later, Firehouse was playing with him in Peru, and he was opening for us.
Really?
But he did the same thing there. He put together a band of local Peruvians and brought a couple of people with him.
That's pretty cool.
And what a down to earth guy. You know,
Yeah, he was very. I talked to him for about probably 10, 15 minutes, and he was a really cool guy. So do you feel the reception of Firehouse is bigger overseas than it is here in the States?
That depends. In the summertime, because we do more overseas during one time of year and more stateside at another time of year. And when we're stateside, it's usually the summer concert season when we're doing mainly festivals, and those are all big, and the response is always great. So it's hard to make that correlation. But to answer the question accurately, yeah, as we headline overseas mainly. And here we play, the festivals.
There's a lot of. There seems to be a lot of '80s tour packages in these summers.
Yeah, and we were fortunate enough to be part of quite a few of them. But to answer your question about the overseas thing, I would say yes, because it's like here Firehouse is a large club to small theater to mid-sized theater type band, depending on the market. Overseas, we are a mid-sized theater to stadium-sized band.
Yeah.
Why do you feel that is? I mean, do you think that overseas they just? It seems like with almost any subgenre of rock and metal, it's always way more popular overseas. Do you think there's a more of a they miss the 80s style hair bands more than they do over here?
I don't think they ever let it go because there are new bands over there performing in a similar style. You know, you see these younger bands, these young kids practically who are coming out and they embrace the music from that era and they're basically trying to expand on it. There's some good bands over there. And when we were in Indonesia, this is the strange thing about Southeast Asia and Firehouse. Here we try to play more of the rockers in the set when we play it stateside. Over there in that part of the world, they want the ballads. The more ballads, the better. It's strange. I never thought. Well, I'll give you an example. We played in India the last time, which was just a few years ago, and we played a ballad, which was the last hit for Firehouse in this country. I Live My Life for You, and I had never seen 25,000 people get nearly violent to a ballad.
Oh shit, they're playing at Mosh Pit!
And the promoter was asking us to intervene and calm the crowd down because they were getting out of hand and people were actually getting hurt, and we're up there playing a love ballad.
Does it ever get?
Yeah, it is actually.
Does it ever? Do you guys ever get like upset? Maybe not upset, but just a little bit down that to play smaller size crowds over here and then go overseas and play to much larger crowds?
Not at all. To us, it doesn't matter if it's 1,000 people or 50,000. The energy level is there. We played to crowds of 500, 600, and they were amazing shows because the crowd is just so hyped.
Yeah. And it's all about the crowd when you're doing it live,
Yeah, and that's it. It's not the size of the crowd; it's the size of the heart in the crowd, and that's the important thing.
How did you? You're not an original Firehouse member.
No,
you joined in 2006, I believe.
2003.
2003. How did you get hooked up with Firehouse?
I totally stumbled into it. I mean, like the way you would never, ever, ever expect. I just left Peachtree, which was my last all original band that I had performed in around here, and I had pretty much resigned myself to just playing covers on the weekends, right? And I wound up playing with Dave Brooks and a Cast of Thousands was the name of the band, and we were playing at, of all places, Chuck's Steakhouse.
Wow, I love Chuck's.
Oh my God.
Well, we were playing there, and on East South Street, you know, and I'm playing there with Brooks, and I'm up there singing, playing bass. I'm singing harmonies, occasional leads, and Janie Lane walks in with his members of his solo band, and apparently they are there to look at me. They were looking for a bass player to go out on tour with them. So they asked me, and of course, I said, "Yeah, I'll go. Sure. Hey, let me check my schedule."
It looks like I got the next 16 years open. Yeah, we're good.
And just like that, I ended up touring with Janie for about a 6-month period, and then at the end of that, he ended up going back to Warren, and along with the guitar player in the same band, it was Billy Morris at the time.
He was the